Why do I look blue? Why do I look blue? What the hell is going on here? Why do I look blue? All right, I'm just going to assume that this is going to figure itself out. Don't know why I look blue. Weird, but here we are. Today's my birthday. Okay, happy birthday. My birthday is tomorrow. So I don't know why I look blue, but here we are. Maybe there's a reason. So Virgo, welcome to your spiritual reading. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross. If you don't know what that is, well, you're going to find out here in a few minutes. When I was channeling for your reading, the first thing that I heard was, you don't have to do this. You can turn back around. Show me who you are when it all falls down. So I don't know what that means to you. I don't know if this is saying, can you hold it all together when the shit hits the fan? Who are you in society is kind of what I'm getting as well. When I was meditating on your energy, all I saw was blackness. And then it was like this big, like very real heart. Like it looked like a real heart with blood, with veins, everything. It was pumping. It was solid. It was like how you see a ripe strawberry on a vine, but it was beating. And when I look closer, like I was trying to look closer at it because it looked like the veins were like shining like silver. And it was, I know it sounds weird. I don't know why I have these little visions in my meditations, but it was as if your heart was trying to turn into metal, but your flesh was trying to beat it, like trying to, it almost felt like, it almost felt as though it was a battle between your flesh and your mind, or your heart and your mind. It was almost like, and then I got this, there was this poem I wrote when I was 23, and I haven't read it in I don't know how long, but it's called Brick Hearts Don't Tick, by Violetta Alexis, because that's my name. And I'll go ahead and post it in the comment section so you can see it. I don't know, maybe parts of it will resonate with you. But it was interesting. And so I went to go look at the poem that I wrote so long ago, and these were a couple of lines that kind of stood out to me. The bricks look so pretty when they cover your face. You sound so ugly when you beat them to pieces. And then another line in it was, my heart isn't beating again. That's such a lovely sound. I know, really morose. I blame my Venus and Scorpio, but it was very interesting. So I don't know what that means for you. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe when you feel like things are falling apart, you want to kind of, I don't know, kind of almost, it was like your heart was trying to turn into a robot or something. It was really strange, almost turning into something that wasn't organic for you, like battling something within. And it was very interesting to see. So we'll see if that plays out in the reading. What's up, Raina? How you doing? Thank you. And we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna put this down. But yeah, I'll post that poem in the comment section. Show me Virgos. What's up, Michaela? Hello, Lori. Hello, Perky. Hello, Seth. Hello, Scorpio. Page of Swords and your current energy. This is about curiosity. It's interesting that the sword energy came out with the sword right here, as I was talking about metal kind of taking over your heart, almost in a robotic sense. I feel like you want to learn something, or you're in the stage of learning something. Six of Wands. This is your challenge. For some of you, you're going to be doing some work, or you have done some work where you feel like you're not getting the proper recognition that you deserve. There's something here to be said, maybe about being okay with not being recognized for something, or being okay with not being patted on the back for everything. Not that Virgos are usually like that anyway. You guys are the house of service, but maybe you're wanting to be appreciated, which can make sense. But we'll see how that plays out as well. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse for your recent past could have been money issues, but I'm feeling more so of feeling like you just never got what you wanted. And with that Page of Swords in your current energy, it's almost like a restart. the Empress in your near future. So this is all about knowing your worth, being in your feminine energy, birthing something. I feel like maybe you're creating something. This is all about the mother as well. The Strength in reverse for what's going on in your mind. For some of you, you're dealing with some mental instabilities. And I'm just saying that because the Strength in reverse can kind of represent like a little bit of a breakdown of strength, right? Kind of like losing it a little bit. Not saying that that's what's going on, but not feeling confident in something. And, you know, to be fair, the Page of Swords isn't necessarily confident. Not saying that you aren't confident about some things, but maybe one thing specifically, because he's doing what? He's starting new. He's not really sure. He's not really certain. That's why he's kind of there to learn, you know. And with the Strength in reverse, you may be kind of like questioning something about that. You have the Three of Wands for what's going on in your subconscious. You want adventure, you want expansion. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's expansion of the mind with that Page of Swords. You have the Justice here. We have Libra energy. We have Gemini energy. We also have Taurus and Libra energy again. Justice in the advice, needing some balance in your life, possibly. Maybe, you know, this is kind of giving me from that manifestation the balance between your heart and your mind again. Has something to be said about that. And I kind of feel like that's what it's giving me. You got the Queen of Cups in reverse for somebody that you could be dealing with. This is somebody that you either don't trust or maybe they don't trust you, because this is representing that person like in their energy. So this is somebody who has a lot of trust issues, Virgo. The Magician in reverse for your hopes and your fears. This is like starting something new, being afraid that you're not going to be able to manage it, and then afraid you're not going to have the talents, gifts, and skills to back it up. The Ace of Swords for your future here at the end of September, beginning of October. You're going to be having an epiphany here, some actual clarification. And once again, this is sword energy, which is like kind of what I was seeing in the meditation with the, you know, silver lining, if you will, is what I'm kind of feeling with your heart there, your beating heart that was kind of almost turning into a robot of some sort, which is just kind of interesting. The theme for your reading, the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy. Could be about a lover, could be about a very important decision, could be about you reconnecting with self, could be a binding of the mind and the heart, like I was getting in your meditation. Venus and Cancer, or the Two of Cups and or the Two of Cups, is about a deepness of understanding, a true, authentic, organic understanding of someone or something or of self. So let's go ahead and take a look. Put these down here. Show me that Page of Swords for Virgos. The Two of Wands. The Page of Swords again. The Strength card in the upright. Well, you know, if you are sweating, you're surely not letting anybody see it. Again, King of Swords, a lot of mental energy going on here. For a lot of you, you're educating yourself on something. I'm getting third house energy. This is like short distance travel, especially could be accurate with that Two of Wands, which can represent a need to travel, beginning to travel, thinking about traveling for some of you. And, you know, a lot of you are having clarity around that. You know, I feel like a lot of you are sweating something, but you are just not showing anybody that at all. You're very much in this fresh energy. You're ready to get out there. You're like, yeah, I'm, you know, kind of shitting bricks here. Speaking of brick, hearts don't tick. I'm kind of shitting bricks here. But, you know, I'm not going to let anybody see me sweat type vibes. And I mean, this is a lot of curiosity. This is like, where am I going? And even if you are sweating something, you're not letting anybody see it. King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. You're on the road to something. I feel like with that 10 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles, you're willing to do the necessary work that it takes. This is something for some of you. This is about communication or writing. You know, King of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Swords, lots of sword energy. You know, this can be about thinking, writing, communicating, learning something, you know, maybe a little class, a little course, you know, and I feel like you are in this Page of Swords energy to become the King of Swords, if you will, whether male or female, you know, because the page starts out as a page because he's trying to be king, okay, or queen. So let's take a look at the Six of Wands. For some of you, you're having a restart. Six of Wands for your challenge. the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. So like I said before, for a lot of you, you feel like you're not getting the recognition you deserve. With that Knight of Pentacles, it's almost as if this is telling you to take your time. Take your time, try to have some patience, and know that everything is going to work out in due time. It's just, unfortunately, the Pentacle energy seems to take a little bit more time. But the reason why the Knight of Pentacles takes its time is because it's right. It's stable, it's grounded, and it's right. And it means that it's going to what? Last a long time. And so it's like, you build a house and a week, it's probably not going to be that great. You build a house, it takes, a year to build a house, top notch, baby. You know what I mean? So there's something to be said about that. And I feel like you're feeling more stuck than anything. I feel like this is telling you with that Seven of Wands and the Death card, the changes are coming, but you have to maintain what you have right now in order to be ready for what is to come. You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse for the recent past. Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. The Moon. It almost feels like something slipped under your radar that you weren't ready for or that you didn't see. I think that for a lot of you, you decided to go against your intuition. And I think that for some of you, because you allowed maybe your heart to kind of take over and believe what it wanted it to believe, now you are kind of leading with your mind, if you notice, because in the past, you got the Moon here, right? This is all about what? This is about, trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. But the problem is that the Five of Cups is next to it, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is, the guy that's crowning your past here, which tells me that something that was established, something that you invested a lot of time and energy in, against your better judgment, you went for it anyway, and then you ended up getting upset or sad because it just didn't work out. So for some of you in the meditation, when I was getting that heart kind of turning into metal and trying to fight the flesh and the flesh trying to fight the metal, it's almost as if you were trying to listen to your intuition, but because you didn't trust yourself, now you're trying to lead with your mind, learn a little bit more. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's like you're trying to build the trust back up again, but it seems like you're having a little bit of a battle. Because speaking of battles, you're having a little bit of a battle because of what happened last time, whatever last time means for you. The Strength in reverse for what's going on in your mind. The Hierophants. The Devil. The Seven of Wands. For some of you, you're not very confident in a belief system that you have in place for yourself. Maybe feeling like the bricks that and I keep getting this brick reference, the bricks that were laid were just rubber, or the bricks that were laid were just, styrofoam painted dark mahogany. And there's something here where you may be trying to hold on to an old belief system, a way of being, an old version of yourself in some way that you're just not really confident in anymore, with that Strength in reverse. And it's like still trying to fight for something and you don't know why you're fighting for it. The Fool and the World. Wow. So that's telling. The Fool is the first major arcana. The World is the last. There's a journey here that that you've already completed. But the thing about the World is that it's not like the Death card. It's not like the Ten of Swords where it's just fucking horrible. The World is like, all right, you aced that. You did it. You accomplished it. But now you have to start with the Fool again. That's the Fool's journey. So there's something to be said about that. You have the Empress here in the near future. Don't do it. Why did I hear that? The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The Ten of Cups. The Queen of Wands. For some of you, you are in a same-sex relationship, okay? Or you will be. If that's not the case, Virgo, Empress, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands. I asked, is the Queen of Wands Virgo in this? Because I immediately felt like you were the Empress. I asked if the Queen of Wands was you, and I got the Five of Wands, which is a no. You may have somebody in the near future here who tries to stop your progress, who tries to stop you from being with somebody, who tries to get involved in your family in a negative way, tries to cause some type of friction between you and a partner, you and somebody in your family, like I said, or somebody who maybe is just jealous of you in some way, who tries to stop you from doing something. I feel like you've known this person in a past life. I'm not really sure why maybe because the Wheel of Fortune is here, but I'm kind of feeling something like that. Now, I noticed that this King of Wands is here, and you're right behind this King of Wands. In the near future, if you haven't met somebody, you may end up meeting somebody. It almost feels like an ex gets in the way, or maybe a mother or something, somebody who maybe used to be with this person, et cetera, et cetera. There's nothing wrong with the Queen of Wands. She's great, right? She's a bad bitch. You know what I mean? She doesn't have fear, but she is one queen. The Empress is all of them. And so the thing about the Empress is that she doesn't need to boast about, she or he doesn't need to boast about, she doesn't feel the need to prove herself. She doesn't feel the need to fight, but whoever this is does. So there's almost this quiet confidence that I'm feeling from you, especially because your major arcana and the Empress is kind of showing up. This is like a quiet confidence. This is like a silently creating something, not needing to boast. And I just feel like you have somebody that's trying to get your attention, that's trying to mess something up for you. But with that Wheel of Fortune, I don't feel like it's affecting you. You're just proceeding, I guess you could say. You may end up getting in a relationship in the near future. For some of you, be careful of getting pregnant if you're not trying to get pregnant, just because I see that 10 of Cups there and that Empress. Okay, the pregnant mother, just be careful, especially with whoever this King of Wands is. Okay, so just be a little cautious. For some of you, you may be more evolved than this person, that this King of Wands. Okay. But nevertheless, you decide. The Three of Wands in your near future. I mean, in your subconscious. Tell me about that Three of Wands in Virgo subconscious. The Magician. There you are. The Empress again. The Five of Swords. What's that? The Seven of Cups. Who are you when it all falls down? I'm hearing that again. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups. And then you got the Empress here. A lot of you are waiting for something bigger. Feel like there's something bigger. You can feel it in your bones. It's like that. It's like, when you are going to a theme park, an amusement park, and, you get on a roller coaster and you just kind of, you're just kind of chugging along like this. And then you're just waiting for that drop. It's something like that. Like you're waiting for that adrenaline. You're waiting for that moment. And that's kind of what I'm getting here with that challenge of you feel like you're not getting something that you deserve. If you deserve it, you will get it, whether it's negative or positive. In this instance, I feel like it's positive, and I do feel like you'll have support, but you have to just chill out about something. Like whether it's love, whether it's success, whether it's wealth, you'll get it, but you have to be patient. And there's something that you're creating in the near future that could end up bringing you a lot of money in a potential relationship, or if you're already in a relationship, could broaden that relationship, could bring a lot of wealth into that relationship. You could bring a lot of wealth into that relationship. But it's almost this sense of you waiting for something because you feel like you have a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, or you've been manifesting something. And then because it isn't coming, it's almost like with that Empress and that Five of Swords, it's like you're questioning it. You're questioning it. Well, am I really this person? Do I really deserve this? Am I really supposed to be here? And for a lot of you, you start to think back on past relationships or even people that you're talking to now, and you're like, Jesus Christ, I'm the Empress. Why do I keep getting pages and knights? You know, why do I keep, where's my Emperor? You know, where's my Empress? Okay, if you're into that, like me. But you know, it's kind of like that. Like, am I who I say I am? The Justice for the advice. What's that, Power of the P? Tell me about that Justice card for advice for Virgo. That King of Wands again. Okay, the Chariot, Cancer, Leo, Libra, 4 Pentacles, 2 of Swords. What are you asking Virgo to do with this person? The Ace of Cups. So I'm seeing that heart again. Seeing the heart again with the what is it? The bionic heart trying to take over a little bit. The metal coming through your veins, and I think that you may have these specific expectations of who someone should be for you, because you have specific expectations for yourself. And there's almost this sense of you needing to try something, you needing to allow your flesh to kind of take over. And while there's nothing wrong with your mind, Virgos have beautiful minds, right? You guys are ruled by Mercury. There's also a need to open your flesh a little bit. Okay, I don't mean like that. Okay, maybe that's why you might be getting pregnant or getting somebody pregnant here in the near future. Okay, but maybe, but I feel like there's a need for you to kind of just go after something or allow something to come to you, really. Just be open, to the experience, at least, you know? Instead of always being up here and being up here. And I know that Mercury is retrograde right now, and I know that Virgos and Geminis are going through it the most. I understand, you know, but you're needing to kind of maybe deviate from that a little bit and get away from the hustle and bustle. It's like, it's like you got inside of your heart, it's like these busy streets and these coal mines and these big, twin tower looking cities, and looking like New York in your heart when it's supposed to look like, fucking, I don't know, Mount Rushmore or, Niagara Falls. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope so. Let your flesh take over. The Queen of Cups in reverse for somebody that you could be dealing with. Can you tell me about this person, please? The Eight of Cups. The Death card. The Four of Wands. The Hermit. The Judgment. Who is this person to Virgo? Somebody that you're in love with. Somebody that you will be in love with. This could be somebody coming towards you. This could be somebody you know. This is somebody that's making you revisit a lot of things about yourself, Virgo. And I say that because we have the Judgment and the Hermit here. The Hermit is all about self-awareness, knowing thyself. And in order to know thyself, the Judgment talks about being honest with yourself about who you were, who you are now, and where you're going. And this is somebody who is forcing you to really look at yourself and be honest. And this could be somebody who you just feel like you can't trust, somebody who may even feel like they can't trust you. And there could be something here in the future where this person, you guys have it out in some way. There's this trust that's maybe lost in some way. And this person, even though they don't want to walk, they do. And then something could change. What changes? The Three of Wands. It's almost like somebody decides that you're worth it. Because the Three of Wands is like, you know what? He's kind of looking out. He's standing on this hill. And he's looking at all the battles in front of him. He's like, you know what? I'm going to fucking do it anyway. And then we go from the 3 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands could be marriage for some of you, but the 4 of Wands is a celebration, you know? Could be marriage, could be an engagement, could be just a relationship of some sort, but there's a reason to celebrate here. And I'm not going to clarify because I feel like I'm not supposed to know, and I feel like you're not supposed to know. I feel like you're just going to know when you know. And maybe you finally allow the flesh to take over a little bit. The Magician in reverse for your hopes and or fears. Tell me about this, please. What's up, Mary? The Magician in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Temperance. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini. I just heard I Want It All by Warren G. You're trying to have patience. And once again, you're trying to be logical. You want to be logical. You want to be logical. You want to be logical. You know, look at that. There's sword energy again. There you are. There's more sword energy. 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. You know, how do I get to where I'm going? Well, be logical, obviously. You know, what can I learn? What can my mind tell me? I'm not saying you can't learn things, Virgo. I'm not saying you shouldn't use your mind. But Mercury retrograde especially, and especially being because we're all going to be living this out for, you know, the rest of September. It would behoove you to allow your heart to take over a little bit more. You know, allow yourself to bleed a little bit, metaphorically speaking. Because like my poem says, brick hearts don't tick, right? So I feel like there's something to be said about that. I feel like you doubt yourself a lot with that Magician in reverse, and that's not going to get you anywhere. But you know that. And that's why you're not allowing anybody to see you sweat. You know, the whole world could maybe be on your shoulders and nobody would know it. You guys are pretty stoic at times. And you can get what you want, but you got to bleed a little bit, you know. What was the thing? You don't have to do this. You can turn back now. Show me who you are when it all falls down. So I feel like you're looking for something great with that 10 of Pentacles. And it may be a very long road for you. And it's like Spirit may be saying, you can turn back around. You know, see ya. You know what I mean? You can get out of here. You know? It's like, what do you choose? Because it might be a long road, you know. But I feel like your heart's going to get you there. Don't allow your mind to use you. Use your mind as a tool. Otherwise, it will take over. Just like my meditation. Just like your, you know, your heart turning into the bionic heart. You know what I mean? Your heart is what is going to get you there. Ace of Swords. But even a good balance between the mind and the heart as well, you know, would suffice. But I think it's your heart that people want, or that somebody wants. You figure it out, though. You're busting your ass. And you know what you're doing? With that 8 of Pentacles and that 4 of Swords, you're healing something about your heart. I don't know what it is. You're going to have to figure that out on your own. I'm sure that you already know what it is. But because you're healing your heart, you're having some type of epiphany about how you're trying to get to where you're going. And with that 9 of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands to the King of Pentacles, you're doing it on your own. Nobody's going to save you. The 9 of Pentacles is individual energy. And you're figuring out how to... I feel like you're figuring out how to work smarter and not harder. And it looks like with that King, that 9 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, it looks like there's some form of progress here in regards to your finances, especially. For some of you, you may be getting some form of help But like I said, it's with that 9 of Wands, it's kind of like that long road. But what's interesting is it's almost as if it just comes to you with that 9 of Pentacles. You know, Venus energy, that's Venus in Virgo. And Venus is going to be in Virgo here pretty soon. So maybe around that time is when maybe you get some money windfalls of some sort. Maybe you grow a business of some sort, but you're having an epiphany, is what it feels like, of how to work smarter and not harder. Why did you want them to see this 2 of Cups for the theme for the reading? Why is this the theme? The 2 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Sun, the Tower. You're going to get there through your heart, is how you're going to get there. I feel like sometimes you're at war with yourself, Virgo. And you have enough stresses in the external reality, in the external world. You don't need to cause conflict within self. I understand, you know, I do it too. We all do it, I think. For some of you, there's a connection that's coming in, or a connection in your life that is very much going to give you this epiphany. There's going to be something, though, that's going to fuck up your routine. That's going to change everything. With that Tower and that 8 of Pentacles, it's going to change everything, whether you like it or not. But it's going to be for the better, because you've been working pretty hard this year. And I feel like now you're figuring out how to work smarter and not harder. And I feel like you're going to have some help somehow, especially with that double 2 of Cups, that 9 of Pentacles, and that 9 of Wands. It's going to be a long journey, but I feel like you're going to do it. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Maybe a childhood dream. Okay. So, Virgo, I will go ahead and place the Brick Hearts Don't Tick poem that I wrote when I was 23 in the comment section. It may resonate for some of you. It may not for others. Okay. I wrote it a really long time ago. So don't quote me, please. But it was a pleasure to read your cards. If you'd like to book a personal reading, make sure that you visit www.BrattysTarot.com. I am having a 20% off sale until tomorrow, so make sure that you take advantage of that. Also, my birthday, my 36th birthday is tomorrow, September 21st at 8:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing a charity broadcast for the Samaritan House in Virginia Beach, which help women and children that have been victims of sex trafficking and abuse. 100% of the proceeds will be going to charity. The top 3 donations will be getting a free one-on-one call with me. Also, I will be giving tarot deck giveaways that I have used, and I will also be doing Bratty's Tarot merch giveaways. Now, the catch is you do have to be a dragon, aka you have to have a cupcake by your name in order to be in the winning at all. Okay, so Lucy, thank you. Everybody hashtag Lucy right now. Lucy right now. Lucy right now. Lucy, thank you so much. Welcome to the Dragon family. Put on your seatbelt. It's gonna be a thotty ride. We're gonna fly and shit. Thank you. Oh my God. Hi, Ed. I was just talking about you today. I love you, Ed. Yes, I know that I did get the PO box. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I will get the PO box. I apologize. I'm really bad with that stuff, but yeah, guys. So let me do this. Oh my God, it's my birthday. Woo! It is my birthday. Yes. Love that. And make sure that you guys check out my podcast as well. Let alone on the fucking Virgo read, huh? Yes, happy birthday to me. Thanks, guys. I love you. Oh, I love you too, Christina. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thanks, Seth. Thanks, Lucy. Yes, I might do like a little fun little stream tomorrow while I'm driving or something. Say hi to y'all. And just kind of kick. I have so much stuff to do tomorrow. I'm like asking my kids, I'm like, all right, what kind of cake, y'all want to get? My daughter's like, cheesecake. I'm like, listen, that's not a birthday cake. Okay. And I'm not getting a damn cheesecake. We're getting an ice cream cake. I don't even know why I asked, honey. I'm a Taurus rising, Taurus moon, honey. I'm going to get the food that I want to get. Thank you. Don't think so, ma'am. Nope. I think an Oreo ice cream cake sounds just phenomenal, honestly. So not going to lie. Right. She said cheesecake. I was like, ma'am, absolutely not. No. Bye. Goodbye, ma'am. All right, let's see. What happened months ago? Her birthday present will come on Christmas, whatever. Oh, thank you, Lucy. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm sorry, Chicka Pop. What's up, Stormy? I want cheesecake, right? I insist on chocolate. Okay. Well, y'all know I'm going to be eating some. I kind of want to wear something nice, you know. All right, let's do these super chats. Thanks, Chick Pop. Yeah, damn, 36, y'all. Woo! All right, let's see. I'm jelly Bratty. That sounds good. That's okay. You can jealous. Just kidding. All right. I look disgusting. All right. Oh, Brooke. One of my faves. Everybody hashtag Brooke right now. Brooke right now. Brooke right now. Brooke, I love you so much. Thank you for being so loyal to me. I just adore you. Thank you, my little happy lady. Thank you so much, Brooke. You're amazing. Oh, guys. Okay. You know the way to an earth sign's heart. All right, Raina, what's going on with Amy? When will she contact me? What's going on with Amy? Ooh, God. She's trying to figure out how to have a new start and kind of let go after an ending is what this feels like. Seems like she's either going through a betrayal or she feels like she was the betrayal. But she's trying to kind of move forward and trying to regain her confidence is what it feels like. When will she contact Raina? I feel like she will. It's hard to tell. Could be during Aries season or could be, a month from now. But she's a little nervous to do so. I'm not sure why. It's just telling me that she's worried. She may feel like you don't love her. She may feel like, she isn't good enough. She may be afraid that you're going to refuse her in some way. There's definitely some type of insecurity that she's having or some type of stress around the situation that's causing her not to do this or not to contact you. So I'm not sure what that is exactly. Sage, general reading for my birthday. Thank you, Bratty. What does Sage need to know from here on out to help her? The Star, the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups. What's this Five of Swords? The Queen of Wands. Your dreams are not as far away as they think. Something that you want, you can have, but you can't just dream. If no action is put towards a dream is just wind on a pillow, honestly. So it could be something of a creative nature, of a performative nature. The Queen of Wands is kind of asking you to combine your shadow side and your confident side and go after something. You need to have confidence in whatever this dream is, this hope, this wish that you have. It's like start out on the path, open up to your creativity, be a little bit more determined, go after it. Don't be afraid to showcase something, talents, gifts, skills, abilities, be confident in your energy. And happy birthday. And Power of the P, you, my lady, are the shit. And some, can we just take a peek at what the cards have to say for moi? Sure. The Eight of Wands. You could be traveling for work here at some point, or well, I don't know. It doesn't feel like work because the Nine of Pentacles is more so like leisurely. You could be traveling for pleasure here coming soon. You may be coming into some kind of money around Venus and Virgo season, which is around like the end of this month ish. You may be like looking real good. You may be looking sexy. You may get contacted by somebody. The Eight of Wands is like fast communication. You could get a lot of suitors. A lot of people could be trying to come after you. Not in like a bad way or anything. And you could be like enjoying your life is what that feels like. And, if this is more so advice, could be telling you to travel for pleasure, and somehow you might come into some money from that. Maybe meet a sugar daddy. Shit, bitch. I don't know. Just kidding. You guys are not me. Let's see. Lilith and Aries. Oh, yes. Okay, Lilith and Aries. Just wanted to say I love your reads. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I could help you. That's wonderful. Thank you. And shout out to Lucy and Brooke as well. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. You're so sweet. I look so tired right now, but thank you. You are a fucking darling. Sugar. Listen, I used to be a sugar baby, honey. Ain't no shame about it. I wasn't a shameful sugar baby, honey. I had no shame, and I talked about it all the time. And I tried to help other girls. Okay, I used to be out there, and even when I stopped, I find that I attract people that always want to help me, which is really nice, anyway. So I'm very grateful. Must be that Venusian energy, bitch. Um, Anyway, she tells anyone and everyone who asks, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, your mom. Oh, okay. I was like, what did I say? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I love all of you so, so, so much, Virgo. Enjoy your Venus and Virgo transit that's coming up, you guys, especially if you have Virgo rising. You're just going to look absolutely gorgeous. So wherever you have Virgo, make sure to check it in your chart because you'll be getting some little nifty gifties in that department. But shout out to everybody that donated. You guys are the shit. And I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.